How do you
Um,
how do you start this episode right now?
I don't know, but views from the six.
Nah, I don't like that.
Six, six, six,
Well,
six.
views from the six, I guess views.
Listen, the Blue Jays were the king of the North for one series, and they will not
This
reign long.
they will not. This is the first series too, so
It's the first series. It's all right. It's okay. You know what? It's all right. I'm not even that negative. You know what? Let's just start this.
let's do it. Wait, are we live?
Yes, we are. We live the whole time. All right.
Hello, Pinstripe Army.
Yes. Welcome to the Pinstripe Strong podcast. It's your boy Joe's McFly, joined by
What's going on, people? This is Chris.
oh, he did it one time this time. It didn't do Chris.
Yeah,
And
you did it now.
and we bring you the Pinstripe Strong podcast where we talk about the Yankees and their series and what happened and breaking down the thoughts and kind of like making sense of all this. Please make sense of all this.
Where is Ja?
Where's Ja? Please make sense of all this. I don't know if you guys ever watched Dave Chappelle. That is a to Jason. I feel like we're at the age now, and that show is so far removed that you got to kind of say that because some people may have never watched Dave Chappelle's show.
You should.
If you haven't,
Definitely should.
that to me sacrilege. You got to go watch the Dave Chappelle show.
Sure.
And get with the shits. But with this series, oh, you know, I'm so freaking rude, man. Chris, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
I had to ask because you know I we have friends that say, "Man, I don't talk to you. I don't talk to you guys enough. Why is it that I have to go to the damn podcast to find out how you guys are doing and have little updates in your life?" So yes, Chris, please let us know how you're doing for Marvin and them.
You singled out. I mean, if you use context clues, you know who said it. Nah, man, everything is good, man. Everything is good. Things are definitely looking up, man, and it's a happy time. Even with the bad, it's a happy time to be a Yankees fan. How about you, Joe?
I'm doing good, man. I'm just kind of like trying to balance out a lot of shit that I'm not used to balancing out right now because, you know, Michelle's in Dominican Republic, so I'm taking care of the kids by myself. So it's like, oh shit, what the hell? Like, what's going on? And then trying to get the kids to bed and then taking them in the morning and then the kids kicking all over the place and then they're not listening. And then it's like, fuck, man.
It's a lot, man. Shout outs to all the single parents.
Nah, I want a good Father's Day gift this year,
Yeah,
man.
Definitely fathers should be appreciated, mothers should be appreciated.
For sure.
It's definitely not an easy thing.
You know, yeah, it's just the hard part of everything is just finding a babysitter, like just finding like somebody to take every day. I got somebody else, like, and I had to organize all that shit. And I'm normally a disorganized fuck, and I was able to kind of organize all of that stuff and be able to do that. And then I got to deal with graduation next week for Sophia, and then after that, no more school. Thank God, man. I hate school traffic.
Summer program.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some sort of summer camp, but that's for another day. We'll see. Yeah, I'm already done with the organizing for this week.
Marvin, catch us in the next episode. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, please.
Let's talk about this was definitely a frustrating series.
It was to say the least. It's frustrating, but I feel I have like a little ounce of excitement within me. But it's frustrating. Huh?
Wonder why.
Yeah. We'll get into that.
Oh, definitely.
Today's episode, we're going to be talking about a couple of course, we're going to be breaking down the series. We're going to be talking about Mr. Dallas Keuchel and where he signed. He finally signed. And safe to say he shall be keeping his beard amongst other things. And
a lot of people not happy about that.
Some people were very up in arms about
Yeah,
that.
Cashman is trash apparently.
I keep that same energy. And then also gonna be talking about the immortal Kendrys Morales. I think he has pictures on Cashman. I'm convinced. And of course, somebody's coming back. Somebody is coming back, and I have a couple of emojis that'll make you feel a certain way about that. And then, of course, some injury updates, right, Chris?
Definitely some injury updates, and the man has no name is returning. Well, he does have a name. His name is Sir Didi Gregorius.
A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Wow, he's actually a knight. Actually,
Yeah.
for those who don't know, he was knighted. Nah, Didi is coming back, and you know what's funny? I was thinking about this because when we went on that little skid, that was around the time that Judge left, and obviously Judge affects the everybody around him because he's basically the phantom captain.
Yeah, he affects the circle of life.
Exactly, old to the Lion King because it's coming out right. Circle of life. Nah, but so yeah, so when Judge leaving, and then we got into that little skid, and it's like, damn, we need that life back, and it's amazing how even though we won today, but
Mhm.
having the returning and and being there, it's gonna be amazing having him. So can't wait. And I'll be taking you off the IL on my fantasy team pretty soon. So Dylan Betances threw 20 pitches to minor leaguers in a sim game today.
Nice.
Giancarlo Stanton went 1 for 5 in
Oh,
extended
on Dallin Boone said he was gonna rest today, and then he's actually going to tomorrow. He's gonna throw a side day. By the way,
awesome.
Mhm.
And so Stanton 1 for 5 in extended spring training inner squad, but Stanton didn't run out the box. And
bench him, man.
Just bench him.
Bench his ass, man. How dare he? How's he not gonna
Not
run
gonna,
out?
not gonna run.
What an asshole!
If you were right. We're joking, Stan. Please don't hit me. Judge, when you sent me this, I had to look at it and read it 30 times. There's a possibility that Judge
I
could
told you.
return
We talked about
for
this.
the series in London.
Yeah, I told you about this, and Judge is probably tight that they even said that, because they've been so hush hush with this Judge shit. And I told you about this, Chris. You were like, I don't know, I think he's coming back in August. I'm like, August? You haven't been paying attention, man. Listen. Obviously, they learned from last year, right? With Judge, and it just seemed like they just want to kind of take it so step by step that they want to keep everybody in the dark after last year telling people 3 weeks and it being forever.
Yeah.
So it just kind of felt like that. So before you know it, you have
less pressure
to come back, take your time, whatever it is. Don't worry about it, and we're good. That's what
it really helps when the team is playing well too.
It does. It really helps when the team is playing well. And for some reason, they said that he was still I think somebody had a quote. I forgot who said it. They're like, yo, everybody's talking to Judge on the bench. He's talking to everybody while he was there, even though he was hurt. He was talking to everybody. So it's like he was like a captain anyway.
I'm telling you. He's gonna be the next captain one way or another, or even if it's not official, everybody knows. Everybody, it's something that you just know.
Let's go, Judge. Take your time.
Judge. And so Troy, Pastor Troy,
this is so weird.
So Lewinsky is getting the Ellsbury treatment.
That's exactly what it is.
Go home, man. Just take care of your family.
Go home, be a family man. You remember the Street Fighter shit? The guile after he beats your ass, and then in the bottom it says tin, 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 and then in the bottom it says go home, be a family man.
Not for nothing. That shit, even though I was a kid, that shit pissed me off. I was like, damn, you're just gonna kick my ass,
and then tell me to go home and be a family man and forget about being a fighter.
Yo, fuck you, Guile. But other than that, yeah, go home, be a family man, Troy. Heal that, whatever you got going on over there, heal that up, and we'll talk to you next year, I guess.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
Let's go, man. The Guile thing goes with everything, all right? That's right. Go ahead, man. Yo, don't worry about it, Tulowitzki. Go home. Be a family man. Shit's a Reynolds rap for the career, B. Let's go.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, guy.
Yo. All right, so go ahead.
That shit was hilarious. Yeah, I mean that's basically it. That's it for the updates. Nothing. Oh, and Florio actually is
He was activated from the 7-day DL.
He's ODing right now. Florio is hit a home run, a double, I think it was. Man, he's just let's see, man. Let's see how it goes, especially with the fact that we missed out on Keuchel and all this trade talking. Let's see what happens. But he's definitely showing other teams that why he's our number one prospect.
Yes.
So,
and of course, he is Gregorius is being activated tomorrow. Let's go, Didi. And unfortunately, Thairo Estrada has been optioned to AAA.
I mean, we all knew. Well, I knew.
That must. Well, yeah, we kind of talked about that. You can't have too many infielders, and of course, people were upset about. And I made a joke about it anyway, but not serious.
Super funny joke.
A super funny joke. But it, I was just not serious about it. But Kendrys Morales, your day's a number, brother. Day's a number. People were upset that it was Thairo Estrada instead of Kendrys Morales, but how can you justify having 6 infielders on the team? I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you really got to look at everything. Yeah, you can't. Obviously, Kendrys Morales doesn't have any options. You got to DFA him and then him go through waivers and all that extra crap. Thairo Estrada has some options. He's not playing every day. That was literally the first action I seen him have in as many games. So he's somebody that needs to play every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And you keep him warm, keep him hot. He has a hot bat. And if something happens, right now we got Torres with the sore shoulder. If he happens to get a little mini vacation, Thairo Estrada will come back and do what he got to do.
Let's see what happens. But, with Didi coming back, some reporters asked him a question, and this is from the media scrum.
With Didi coming back tomorrow, can you really take DJ out of the lineup the way he's swinging the bat?
Why is DJ got to come out?
Well, I thought you said you were going to give him a couple days off here and there.
Well, he'll get his day here and there, but he's not coming out anytime soon. No, so he'll get his day a week, which I think will be a good thing over the long haul, keeping him fresh. But DJ will be in.
You know what,
guys,
growing on me,
man. His face was hilarious, bro. He was like, "What? Like, is this what you guys are thinking about?" Like, he was legitimately confused, and he was like, he couldn't understand why or comprehend why people are even considering DJ taking a step back because Didi's coming back. He's like, I don't know. What are you guys talking about?
I am baffled. It's beyond me why that guy asked that question. That's crazy, man.
I am puzzled.
Seriously, that was just silly, man.
I do not know why your questions are behaving in this manner.
Why?
But seriously, it's DJ LeMehieu, and we'll get into DJ. Because I feel like we almost got to have a separate podcast with DJ LeMehieu. The man is like anybody that wants to try to kill a Cashman for anything, just look DJ's way and just have him just turn over his right shoulder and just give you that good old smile. And then right away, you just need to say, "Sorry, Cashman." Right away. You don't even need to look at Cashman. You just need to kind of like look somewhere that probably an executive is sitting in and just say, "I'm sorry, Cashman. I apologize. Go DJ. That's my DJ.
That's my DJ.
That's my DJ. Good job.
Go DJ." DJ doesn't even smile, B. Like, he just like DJ Joe. They call him DJ La Máquina. DJ the Machine.
Yeah, like
DJ La Máquina.
Bro, they're gonna talk about him like he's like like John Wick and shit on the baseball field.
Seriously. Don't kill his bat. Don't kill his bat. He'll come after you.
You gotta be calling somebody, the pitcher. He'll be like, he's coming in, and then you see DJ LeMehieu with runners on, and then he says, he drops the phone. He says, "You have my machina," and then he just hangs up the phone, and he's Baba Yaga, and just drops the phone.
John Wick.
John Wick. My man has the John Wick effect on the opposing pitchers. I love DJ, man.
I mean, we'll definitely talk about his numbers in the series.
Yes.
We'll
let's get into this series here, because it just feels like it's definitely a frustrating series, right?
Yeah. We could almost yeah, I mean, we could almost just break down the first game in like 2 minutes. Like it's
exactly. But
it's trash.
The fact of the matter is the Yankees have not lost a series since
the last series.
Well, since April, since April 30th, since April 30th and May 1st against Diamondbacks. Yes, the Diamondback series. The Yankees have not lost a series, so we can be mad. But are you going to be? I mean, they weren't going to roll off every single freaking series for the rest of the season. The Yankees would have won like 130 something games. That's not going to happen. So you're going to get peaks and valleys. It's going to happen. I understand that portion of it. However, the fact that we lost to the Blue Jays, who were coming into this series averaging about a robust 3.7 runs per game, freaking sucks.
Yeah.
The fact that in this series, Ken 100 miles Giles, we hit it 9 miles, got 2 saves, sucks. I don't like that. I'm not too happy about that, because I love seeing that guy fail. I just do.
Again, his numbers have been better, unfortunately.
They have been. Gotta give him credit for that. I don't want to like it, but you know what? It's true.
I don't want to like it.
It's happened. But yes, the reason it's frustrating is because the Toronto Blue Jays are 23-39, which is basically almost the reverse record of the Yankees being at 39-32.
Right, and they sucked scoring runs. So
yes, they have a run differential of -64 and are 16.5 games back. So, Chris, quick question before we get into the series: do you believe that this year the Toronto Blue Jays will be the 2018 Baltimore Orioles?
That's a great question, but no, the 2018 Baltimore Orioles will be the 2019 Baltimore Orioles. That's probably even worse.
All right. We were talking about the Blue Jays, but yes. So I guess maybe So it is a little.
Do you think
annoying? I think they have the potential to be, but we don't know, because the Yankees still have. And I want to talk about the schedule a little bit. Well, the Yankees will still have a whole bunch of games. For some reason, these are the first games against the Blue Jays.
Right.
Like, we did not face them all year except for now. So while we basically almost exhausted all of our games against the Orioles, and we took advantage of those, we beat the Orioles and beat them handedly, and we still have a couple of games left, but not many. We have, a lot of games left against the Blue Jays, and we kind of have to do the same job against them.
When you ask me that question, you're talking about how the Orioles were a thorn on the Yankees side.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I mean, okay, I thought you meant like sucking, but
yeah, well, I was confused at the way you were answering that.
Yeah, I apologize. No, but the Toronto has, at the end of the day, they have a young team, but those motherfuckers hit. Yeah, they just don't score runs, but they could hit. And Vlad, that guy is just. And who this guy is Sogard? Is his name Sogard?
Yeah, I think he was on Oakland before.
Fucker, man.
Yeah, he's annoying. They have a lot of annoying people. That Biggio kid is pretty good, and then they also have
the Gary Gurriel.
Yeah, and Vlad Guerrero
Jr. Oscar Hernandez, who's now going to be the starting center fielder for them. He's another pesky guy. I mean, they have a potential to be the 2018 Orioles against the Yankees.
But let's not make them that, right? So I mean,
All we got to do is we got to get pitching.
Yeah, we got to get pitching. Yes, we do. We need starting pitching. But in this series here, and the Yankees lost this series 2-1. Like I said, it's the first series that the Yankees lost since way over a month ago. And in the first game, it was actually, excuse me, the first game, it was Tanaka on a Tuesday, and we had a day off. So I'm thinking, okay, we got Tanaka on a Tuesday. It's the damn Blue Jays. Of course, it's up there in artificial turf and whatever. Everything's going good, I think, except for one motherfucker that is behind the plate, which is Angel Hernandez, which I have no idea. Okay, first of all, he is not a weatherman. So how the hell can he continue to keep his job by being wrong all the time is beyond me.
I like that spin.
You like that? Hey, you like that, right?
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Woo! Feel like I could almost do that for anybody that's incompetent at their job. But Angel Hernandez, I have no idea why. How are you allowed on a major league ball field? Is beyond me. I don't understand. That guy, he blew calls that were like Gary Sanchez looking up, like, what the hell? Like, bro, this is right down the middle. Like, you dead ass right now? Like, you serious?
Bro, was literally down the middle. Like,
Tanaka was like, what? Like, you can literally say what?
You know, some pitches obviously just captures the corner.
Yeah, and then sometimes it's borderline.
It's borderline. Just caught the black. No, this motherfucker was literally right down the middle. He was like, nope, that's a ball. What? Like,
and he's inconsistent too. Like, it's like, okay, in this pitch, I'm gonna give you the inside corner. On the next pitch, the same exact pitch, I'm not gonna give it to you. Bro, it's like, what? Yo, poor Tanaka, bro. It's like he was probably so frustrated after that pitch. That's why he gave up that home run.
Yeah, it was just a bad inning. He just that inning unraveled like no other.
I mean, let's talk about the scoring here. Yeah, I mean, it was still 0-0 for a while. Tanaka, I thought, was pitching pretty well and pitching quickly. I thought his pitch count was down. He's pitching, he was aggressive in the zone. He was getting people to ground out. He was good. And then Clint Frazier, is this a redemption homer? 2-run homer, which scored Aaron Hicks. And then after the game, he says it felt good. Now he wanted to talk to the media. Whatever. I'm not going to get into that media shit again, but he wanted to talk to the media at that point in time. And then he said that it felt good. He was staring down reporters though, while he was saying it.
Really?
Yeah. He was kind of like grilling them, whatever. Clint, just keep hitting, man. That's all I got to say. Just keep hitting, bro. Just keep hitting. Just play better, man. Just cause all this off the field nonsense is ridiculous. In the fifth inning, which this was the inning, bro. This is basically, unfortunately, it became the game. Yankees did not do anything. And one thing that happened in this game, and I told you, Chris, before we got on here, this felt like the 28, like we got into a little mini time machine, and we seen a 2018 Yankee game. This is what this game felt like. And it sucked. It was the Yankees went 1 for 12 with runners in scoring position, 11 men left on base, a whole village, and it was just no big hits. We were only scoring by the home run, which we scored with Clint Frazier's 2-run homer, and then later on when we were down 4-2, Aaron Hicks hit a homer, which that shit was a bomb, bro. It was just a freaking laser that he hit out.
Yeah, that must have felt mad good. It was from the left side, right? If I remember correctly.
Yes, and his swing is so beautiful from the left side, Chris. I love Hicks' home run swing from the left side. I'll take every home run from the right, but from the left side, it is a thing of beauty. It looks like the drop of the bat, the swing, the freaking head nod, he just drops his head where he just looks like he says, "Damn, I had to do it to you." Fuck! Why you made me do this to you, man? He said that shit. He said that.
He did. He definitely was thinking it.
But Yankees had runners on base. I mean, they had opportunities in the third, did nothing. In the fourth, did nothing. In the fifth, did nothing. In the sixth, allowed them to get a shutdown inning. Yankees had traffic on the base. I guess that's the good part about it, but it just felt like it to me. This was, and I kind of took this game another way. It was a frustrating game because we had everybody on base, but I felt like I was a little appreciative of what this team has been, because this team has been everything that this game has not been.
Yeah.
Hitting with runners on base, hitting behind runners, not only relying on the home run, all of those things. And for one game, it's like the baseball gods put this game there to be like, hey, don't get jaded. This is how special this team is this year. Appreciate it, and just let's move on to the next one, right? Because in the middle innings, and Tanaka was bit in that fifth inning by a Keuchel homer, which I hate that guy, bro. I feel like he hits a homer against the Yankees every single time.
Every single time.
Freddie Galvez, and this was after some missed pitches, right? Some really horrible missed pitches. That's where these homers happen. You put these guys into hitters' counts because of bad umpiring behind the plate. Adrian Hernandez, you freaking suck, bro. You suck. But anyway, Tanaka gives up more than the obligatory homer. He gives up a two-run bomb here, and then Vlad Guerrero Jr. singles on an RBI single. That's it.
That's
okay.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all that they did. They did nothing else, and the Yankees didn't do
winnable
anything
game.
else. But
It was definitely a winnable game.
It was. It was a winnable game, even against their pen and things like that. The Yankees didn't really muster up anything, so that's the end of that game. I mean, did anything else stand out to you about that game, Chris?
No, it's just like you said, the umpiring. It just sucked. But at the end of the day, you got to make the pitch. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
We could sit here and say, oh, that that was the pitch was right down the middle, and we could focus on that. But Tanaka, the errors didn't help. But at the end of the day, Tanaka, you got to make the pitch. And final score 4-3. It was a winnable game for us. But like you said, we went back in time. It just, I don't know. It just felt like we couldn't really do anything. Like we didn't do anything else. And you think that after that Hicks home run, the Yankees are going to put a comeback together, but it just wasn't in the cards for us for that game.
Oh no, the next game was a frustrating motherfucker, bro.
I mean, if you want to talk
that
about frustrating,
one was bad.
Yeah, if you want to talk about frustrating, this whole season is just full of drama, man.
Yeah, but
like,
good drama that ends up showing us adversity. I'm telling you that World Series Blu-ray is going to be a must buy. I am telling you right now. I said it back in April when the Yankees were 6-9. That World Series Blu-ray, DVD, whatever it is going to be lit. That's very nice. You know that, right? The next commercial is like advertising that. I'm already buying it. I'm ready to buy it.
The ALDS against the Twins is going to be magical. Fuck you, Rocco Baldelli.
But this game was the Paxton game, and after Paxton's last start, you kind of felt that he would progress a little bit better because he had the 4 innings, but it was short, but he was dominant in those four innings.
He was,
and it just felt like, oh shit, he's gonna take it another step here because he's got more pitches to play with.
Nope.
The defense in this game was bad and
atrocious.
Some of it was because of the turf. Like one of them to Urshela, he made a great play in the hole, and then he normally a normal bounce would go right to Voit, and Voit would scoop it, and it would be good. However, it kind of bounced and it took a right turn. It was weird. I've never seen
that one was. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and even Voit was like, damn, what the hell? And then they gave Gio a rough error on that. But Paxton did not really have all of his stuff here. I mean, he walked 3. First of all, his line is 4 2/3, 4 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 3 walks. I thought he corrected himself late.
And that's what I liked about Pax. He settled down after that rough first inning.
Yeah, I mean, in the first inning, Keuchel got him for. Yeah, no, well, in the first inning, Keuchel got him for a 2-run homer with Vladdy on, and then in the second, Biggio came up, and then he ended up having like a
he hit a single. Yeah, exactly.
A single to Gardy,
exactly.
That scored Teoscar. But the Yankees don't die. The Yankees continue to fight. The Yankees come back. Gary Sanchez de LeMehieu Personal with a bomba, mi hermano. And let's go. 19th home run of the season.
That's
Gary Sanchez is the man. Then off to the 5th inning, Cameron Maybin, who can stay. Cameron Maybin can stay. Had an RBI single. I love this inning. This inning was the 2019 Yankees. I put up a video here. RBI single by Maben, RBI single by DJ LeMehieu, like duh, of course, because the man sees people on base. And we'll talk about how simple his life is. But the man sees people on base, and he just does what he does to be able to get them in, and that's it. That's his job. Gary Sanchez also had an RBI single. Gary had a good game this game.
Yeah, he did.
He had a good game this game. He went 2 for 5, 2 RBIs. I thought he did pretty good. I love that at bat that he had where he kind of like poked the ball out and it landed out in the outfield. But and I think that one actually scored Maben. So that one was good. I just love those hits because I feel like it's backbreakers. Like it's like the pitcher's trying to do everything he can. It's like boom, 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 boom.
No, that's why I remember I told you like our rally. I love our rallies because I mean obviously you would like to cap it off with a big home run, but just a single after single, then the walks and all that stuff. It's just the pitcher's throwing more pitches. It is just awesome.
But Yankees took a 4-3 lead there, and then they failed to get the shutdown inning in the next inning. Paxton was on the mound. It wasn't his fault because Vlad Guerrero, he singled, quote unquote, on a ground ball to third baseman Gio Urshela. This is the play that I was telling you about that it kind of bounced a weird way. And then, what's his name? This guy scored.
Gurriel.
Gurriel scored. So he ended up scoring there, but I don't think it was Gio's fault because.
No,
if it's Yankee Stadium, he makes that play. That's an out. Yeah, so whatever. It's tied 4-4 there. DJ, go DJ. Hey, that's my DJ. Hey, go DJ. Hey, with a 3-run bomb, man. What can't this guy do? He sees people on base. He sees people on base.
He hates it.
And he just despises them. He loves his teammates so much that he's just going to he wants to bring them in. Yes.
Bring them home, man.
Yo, let's just call him the school bus, man, because he's picking up everybody around the bases. Let's do that. Let's call him the school bus. He's got so many nicknames. He's got nicknames on nicknames on nicknames. Yeah, on freaking nicknames. Gary Sanchez calling the machine. Go DJ. That's my DJ. DJ LeMehieu with the hits on the menu. I mean, forever.
Hey, listen, man. That's what happens when you're just playing the game right. You're going out there doing what you got to do, just playing phenomenal baseball, man. That's what. And on both sides of the ball, man, he's not a one-track guy. He defense as well. It's just been amazing. And let's not forget, the 3-run shot didn't come before that. Clint Frazier single and Maben again single, man. All that guy, he's another one. He does it. He plays the game right. And then obviously DJ broke these guys back. No pause. 7 home run, 7-4 with the home run, and Yankees are leading. Feeling good. We're feeling good.
Yeah, enter the pen now in the 6th inning, and then we have Adam Ottavino. Well, I thought he had a good inning, and I thought Boone managed that inning pretty well.
He did.
However, in the 7th, with Jonathan Holder on the mound, Teoscar Hernandez has a RBI double that ended up.
Vlad and Grichuk scored
7-6, man.
Another Gio error, which moves Teoscar to third.
This is starting to get bad because the Yankees they've been playing really good defense this year. They've been playing awesome. They've been, just everything that they've been doing has been awesome, and then this game kind of unraveled. And I kind of want to give the pen a pass, but certain people in the pen I'm not going to give a pass to because whatever. Vlad Guerrero in the 8th inning, and the Yankees had a 7-6 lead. Britton's in, and this is the guy that I want to give a pass to, right? He gave up the 3-run homer to Vlad Guerrero Jr., but that pitch, only gods can hit it. It was out of the zone. There is no way a normal human being hits that and hits that out. Only a man with the genes of a god can be able to do that.
Seriously.
And Vlad Guerrero has his daddy's genes. As everybody knows, Vlad Guerrero Sr. would have probably hit a ball that would have bounced 50 feet, in front of him, would have probably hit it out too. And he's done that actually in the past. When it bounced in front of him,
it literally reminds, if you put the video side to side, it's like, oh,
he's playing cricket out here. The guy's playing cricket.
Exactly.
But Guerrero Jr. hits a 3-run homer, man. It is 9-7. And you're getting negative. And I'm like, yo, Chris, come on, man. 27 outs. We come back from more than this. Enter Luis Sessa, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to make matters worse, you enter Luis Sessa, and that is what happened. Sessa ended this game here. He basically closed the game for the Blue Jays. That's basically what happened there.
Yeah, he just
because the man came in and basically promptly gives up a homer to Keuchel, who once again that is his. I see like his highlight, and I see like the same like running pattern for Keuchel every single time. When I see like a highlight video or whatever, it's like the same guy. And then after that, it's Brendan Drury getting his revenge home run off of the Yankees.
Talk about a fuck you moment. That guy said fuck you, man.
This inning ended. It was 11-7. It was like shit, and then basically nothing else happened.
Yeah.
Sucked. I mean, Paxton 4 2/3, like I said. Ottavino had 2/3 of an inning, then Canely 2/3 of an inning. I thought Canely kind of struggled a little bit when he came out for his second inning with his command. Holder did also pitch 2/3 of an inning, gave up 1 hit, 2 runs. They weren't earned, but he still gave up those 2 runs. And then Britton gave up the big old 3-run bomba on a freaking ball that probably on a cricket ball that bounced on the floor, and then Sessa closed the game for the Jays there. He did Ken Giles' job.
He definitely didn't do us any favors. We lost 11-7. So all we ask, obviously we were pissed and annoyed and frustrated as fans, but all we ask is, hey, tomorrow's another day.
Yeah,
win tomorrow.
That's it.
Back on Friday, so on and so forth.
And again, this is the first time the Yankees lose 3 games in a row, and this is the first series loss since against the
Diamondbacks.
Against the Diamondbacks, yes, since May 1st. So it's been a while. It's been a while since I could
stained
head up high. It's been a while since I said I'm sorry. And you know what? Sessa needs to be saying sorry to everybody in there. I'm sure he's going to be getting some award later.
Foreshadowing. Game 3.
And you know what? Let's get out of this damn series with a win. Let's do it. Let's get back on our winning ways. I was sick and tired of people. In sports radio, I'm listening to CMB because I'm forced to in my freaking lunch break. I don't have anybody to listen to else, or anybody else to listen to. I don't know why I that way. But weird. They're on there talking about doomsday scenarios. Oh my God, what if the Yankees are this team? And it's like, huh? Did we just forget that the Yankees won like 31 out of their last 40 games? Like, what's going on here? Like,
they don't know. How do you?
People are going crazy. Like, they're like, oh my God, I can't believe this, blah, blah, blah. And then there's people that are legitimately concerned. Oh my God, with the guys coming back, with the people coming back, what does this team get us into a lull? What if this team starts playing worse? Okay, let's put it like this. Okay, this is how I thought about it. The first half of our schedule right now, our guys got hurt, right? Everybody got hurt. We played some great ball. Won 31 games out of 40. Awesome job for the Yankees. First place right now, right? Have a 7-game in the loss column lead to the Red Sox, and then we're also leading the Rays, right? Yes?
Yes.
This is the easy part of our schedule. True or not true?
True.
We haven't really faced many over 500 teams to this point. Actually, to this point, we've only faced the Astros, who we got swept by, and the Red Sox and Tampa Bay. Are the Diamondbacks over 500?
When we faced them, I think so.
The Padres probably. But basically for this is our schedule has been relatively easy. And you know what? That's fine. You got to take advantage of the easy schedule. That's what they did. Good job, right?
Great.
Wouldn't you want your horses back when the schedule's getting tougher, and now you have those guys are not tired and run down because they played, let's just say, 20 games in 21 days. If they were nice and fresh facing the Astros, the Rays, our schedule coming up this month is like the Twins, like all of those guys, we're going to get a tougher schedule. Wouldn't you want those guys back and to be nice and healthy and ready to go by that time?
It only makes sense.
It only makes sense. But yeah, common sense is not always common practice. And people are like bitching and moaning saying, yo, oh my God, when these guys come back, DJ's not going anywhere. You just heard Aaron Boone say that. Giarrella's not going anywhere. Those are the basically two of the hugest difference makers on the team. What you're going to be doing is going to be adding people like Aaron Judge. You're going to be adding people like Giancarlo Stanton who can hit the ball out of the ballpark and make people actually worry about those people in the lineups where they have to kind of game plan, which allows other people to get better pitches to hit. How is that a negative thing? I don't get it, man. Didi coming back, a guy that's a contact hitter. People are like, oh my God, how are we going to implement Didi? Implement Didi? Hello, what the hell? This is Didi. This is Sir Didi Gregorius, making Yankee fans euphorious. Didi Gregorius hit the 3-run homer in that wildcard game in 2017 that basically saved our shit. Are we forgetting about that? Like, listen, what do you mean?
It only makes sense, and the beauty of it, like you just said, Gio is hitting the cover off the ball, phenomenal defense.
They're not going nowhere.
DJ hitting the cover off the ball, phenomenal defense, and these are people that we were thinking that in the beginning of the season, because we weren't even talking about Gio.
Yeah.
Let alone DJ. DJ, so he's gonna play here and there, and we're gonna find a way how to get him to the games. Now we're talking about, okay, we're gonna add to that. We're gonna get Didi back. We got Hicks back. We're gonna get Judge. Stanton's on his way. So it's like shit. Like you said, motherfuckers is looking at this lineup. It's like, damn, we thought what we had to worry about is Torres and Sanchez and DJ and Gio. Now we got to worry about Stanton and Judge on top of that. So listen, it's only going to make our lineup longer. And Didi, it's only going to make our lineup a lot longer, a lot stronger. And motherfuckers is talking about, oh, but you guys are going to start losing when you get these guys back. It's like, all right, buddy, just sit back and watch.
We'll just be better prepared for the teams that are stronger. That's
sit back and That's all that it is.
I'll take talent every day. But anyway, I digress. We get into the series right here. Let's go ahead and win this series with the Blue Jays. Last game, and we have Mr. J. Happ on the mound, who was money the last time out. It looks like he's made some adjustments. It looks like his fastball is looking a lot more explosive, and he did not disappoint today against his former team, Chris.
Oh, happy day, man. Listen, if we could, what's funny? The way things work. Because they, obviously, the Yankees didn't sign Keuchel. He went to the Atlanta Braves. Looking at Happ work the way he worked today, I'm like, you know what? We got Happ, and if we could get 2018 Happ for this next stretch, hey, listen, it's not a bad thing.
No, I'll be good with that. But all right, I don't want to lose the sight of saying, we don't need starting pitching. We need starting pitching. That's something that we do need, right?
I'm talking about the type of pitcher.
Okay, but I mean, either or, no matter what, if you're out there, if you can eat up innings and you can pitch effectively, that's the kind of pitcher I want. So if you can be out there and doing that, then fine. You know what I mean? And we'll talk about Keuchel and everything like that and the backlash like that right after this game here, but I thought Happ pitched great, right? 7 innings pitch, 4 hits, 1 run. It was, it was a home run that he gave up. It's fine. We've been giving up a lot of home runs this year, but he was dominant this year, giving us 7 innings, just dominating. And he and Gary Sanchez were on the same page. He kept mentioning that even during the game. He kind of went to him at the end of the game and kind of like patted Gary like on the shoulder, like, yeah, man, like good job. Like he was doing like really good behind the plate. They were
no walks too.
No walks.
He's been, and that's been a theme of it. Even though there's certain games obviously he didn't go deep into the game or pitch deep into the game, but he's been maintaining that no walk mentality. Yeah. So keep it going for sure, man.
Yankees got down to business in this game and started the scoring off in the top of the second with DJ LeMehieu. Are you surprised? I feel like you can't be surprised anymore. It's almost expected because, it's DJ LeMahieu and there's a runner on, so it's like it has to happen because
guess who scored?
Because baseball. Cameron. No, it was Estrada scored actually on a double. LeMahieu double.
Yeah, my bad. Cameron Maven went
But he was on base. He
third.
was on base.
But he
I
was
know
on
what you're
base
trying to do.
because he's single, man. That guy is just
Yeah. So the Yankees are up 1-0. DJ LeMehieu hits on the menu. Let's go. And then Aaron Hicks in the second inning with a bomb, bro. And that same, bro, he hit a 3-run bomb, man. I love Hicks' swing from did I say that enough yet? I love Hicks' swing from the left side. It just looks beautiful.
That put the obviously we kept scoring, but that put the exclamation to the game. At least for me, I'm like that.
Edwin Jackson sucks. Edwin Jackson freaking sucks. Gio Urshela comes in the top of the fourth and hits a line drive because I feel like that's the only kind of home runs that he hits. A line drive shot to left field, making it 5-6 Yankees. DJ LeMehieu once again hits. This is in the also in the top of the fourth inning. Hits a RBI single.
First pitch.
Yes, first pitch. To then make it 6-zip. Yankees right now. So the Yankees are off and running into business. Here comes the now obligatory Hap home run against Eric Sogard, making it 6-1. And that's it for the scoring. Things got kind of hairy in this game. And of course, you had Hap went to Green. I thought Green pitched all right? Pitch okay. He gave up a run there, but I think in the second inning of work.
See, this is the thing, man. That
in his first inning, he came out. He was good, and maybe he's a one inning pitcher now. You can't go back. But I get what Green was trying. Not Green. I get what Boone was trying to do there. People are like, why the hell was he out there? Listen, if you can save Chapman to go into this Cleveland series, we don't have another off day until after the Mets series. Why not? Right? We're up 6-zip. Why wouldn't you want to save Chapman? I want to save Chapman, don't you?
I want to save Chapman too. But goddamn, man, like
Green has to do the job.
I understand that, but he's showing you that he can't. It's literally the same conversation we had with hold the door.
but I mean, he can't come in, allow a single, just three, just load up the bases just like that, because it's like, and the Chapman's like, whoa, like he's already like throwing and shit, like he's like, whoa, like concerned. And then Boone came out, and you should have seen his face when he had to come out and actually put Chapman into this game. He was so upset. And Chapman starts the freaking inning off with 2 balls. And I'm like, oh, my God, what the hell? Please don't walk this and bring the tying run up to the plate. But Chapman settles down, throws a nasty-ass slider for a strike, a swinging strike. Looks nasty, disgusting, unhittable. He's been able to hone in that pitch and then was able to induce a double play to Urshela, to LeMahieu, to Voit. Round the horn. Let's go. Right?
Yep.
Shut it down right there. What was it? Voit at first there? Yeah, no, it was Morales. My bad.
Yeah,
it was Morales. Morales at first. Voit
was DH. Yeah.
So round the horn right there. Let's do it. Right. Get the next guy out. It was a line drive right to Urshela. Good night, the lights. Let's go.
Yeah, that one got me a little nervous.
It did. It got me a little nervous. I was a little shocked. I was like, oh shit.
Like, wow. Okay.
But the Yankees ended up winning this game. Shit was a little too close at the end, but Chapman was able to kind of get out of Chad Green's freaking mess, and Yankees ended up. I mean, the Blue Jays actually scored there on the double play, no RBI given, but it was 6-2 Yankees winning that game, and we got out of that series. Yeah, we lost the series, but whatever. We ended up winning the game, and now let's move on to Cleveland, right?
Exactly. What I love about it, obviously, we stopped a little 3-game skid there. Going to the next series with a win, that's definitely happen. What you obviously you want the series win, maybe even a sweep, but getting this win and then going to Cleveland, who's been struggling themselves, is pretty good. And I'm a little nervous about Bieber there, but
the Cleveland Indians are 10.5 games back.
Minnesota is just another.
Holy shit!
Minnesota is just, you know what I mean?
Wow.
I don't know what Rocco Baldelli is doing, but those guys are hitting home runs left and right. I'm telling you right now.
Anyway, so I mean, we'll get into the dog days of August and see what's going on there. But yeah, I mean, it's the Yankees are now. Let's go into this series. Let's pitch better. Let's play good defense. We're getting Didi back. Let's Let's hit. Let's continue to hit with runners in scoring position. Yankees are 18-10 on the road, 21-12 at home. I mean, it's just a great team, right? We're gonna start getting people back, and it looks like they're gonna start trickling back little by little, and we got to be happy for that. Now the Keuchel thing, right? Keuchel signed with the Atlanta Braves. He was able to keep his beard, but he did sign with the Atlanta Braves for actually it was for 20 something $million, but it's a prorated 13 million basically.
Yeah, it was like 21 and it's prorated for 13. Yeah.
So he basically got more than the qualifying offer. The Yankees did not go over. What they did was that they did not go over the qualifying offer amount for the prorated, right? For him. So they only offered him, I think it was like between 11 to 12 million dollars, and if you prorate that over a season, it basically equals what the qualifying offer is. And people were up in arms about Keuchel. Oh my God, whatever. I joked and I said, Kendry, basically the Yankees lost out on Keuchel for a Kendrys Morales contract. But I mean, I wanted Keuchel in pinstripes, but at the same time, if Cashman felt that he needed to draw a line in the sand and say, I'm not going to go ahead and do this for this guy, then I got to trust Cashman. I'm sorry. Cashman got more pocket change than everybody on Twitter put together with me. So he does. When it comes to pitching, he did, and I kind of wrote this on Twitter on a tweet. I said he drew a line on Cole. He drew a line on Verlander. He drew a line on Scherzer. No, not Scherzer. That's way back. But he drew a line on Corbin, and now he drew a line on Keuchel, where he's saying, I'm not going beyond this cost. This is what I believe that we would be able to pay, and they've been responsible in that sense. Has it worked out 100% of the time? No, because obviously now, Cole is awesome. Verlander has been great. And so that kind of freaking just kind of blows up in your face kind of thing, right?
And Corbin has been
really good too. However, you have to think that at the time when the Yankees were evaluating those players, that they liked them, but that they didn't love them, right? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. If they love those players, I have to believe that the Yankees would have gone all out and passed that quote unquote line in the sand to get that player because they love them.
Exactly.
You get me? So if they're in love with a player, because Cashman has said it before, and he talked about it when he was talking about Chris Sale, where he actually said Chris Sale's a guy that you acquire and you go all out to acquire, but you get him when you feel like you're one piece away, right? And you would give up whatever it is that you need to give up, but we were not there at that point, right?
Right.
Remember that? So I have to believe that Cashman would do that, because he told me that he would do that if the situation presented itself that the team needs a piece. This team right now is missing one piece, Chris. It is missing one starting pitcher. And if you can put that starting pitcher toward the top of the rotation, that'll be great, whether that's a Mad Bum. And some people don't like Mad Bum. I think he would be reinvigorated by New York. I think him being in a pennant race, and he would be great. That's just me. I think that him being in the postseason, him having that experience where his heart beats slow in the postseason, and I know that it beats slow in the postseason because he's done it time after time again.
We've seen it.
That I know that it's whatever. He's kind of like, and I don't want to say that he's kind of like El Duque, but if you remember El Duque, is like, oh shit, El Duque got like a 5.60 ERA, blah blah blah. We're not gonna pitch him in the postseason, and then before you know it, he's like, hello, whatever. He'll just come out like. Doesn't even look like he fucking warms up, and then El Duque is out there twirling a freaking 6-hit, a 2-hit 6-inning shutout, and that's El Duque, because their heart beats slow in the big moments.
He didn't warm up.
He didn't even warm up. He just came out there and said, "Oh shit!" Like he still got drool on the side of his face, like still like beer stains. Where he was just drinking with Luis Soho and shit. He's ready to go. But some people can do that. Some people can't. And I feel like if those people have the pedigree where their heart beats slow and they have the track record for that, I'm doing it. So let's go. Get me Baumgartner. I'm open to Max Scherzer because the guy is out there. He's a freaking psycho. And I want somebody that's out there to intimidate people. Get me Max Scherzer if he's available. And right now I think Washington, while they're 28-33, I think they got a 4-game winning streak right now, so they're 8-2 in their last 10. So that division's a freaking mess. So would they really give up Max Scherzer? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know.
Nah, I mean we have. I mean, if you look at the Giants' record, I think we have a better shot at getting Bumgarner.
Probably Bumgarner because he's all the way at the bottom, 25 and 36, and they suck, right? And then they got the Dodgers in that division, so maybe Bumgarner, right?
Yeah, but the Dodgers, the Dodgers are not going to go anywhere. They're going to win a division again.
So we'll see. I mean, there's other people out there you could probably go for, like the kid Matt Stroman, Matt Boyd, and things like that. But I think that the number one,
I want Bumgarner.
I want the guy who's been there before. I want the guy who has like a sub 1 ERA in the freaking World Series
and can hit you a home run.
And yeah, he can hit you a home run. I'm not getting him for that shit though. Like I don't care about that.
But I'm just saying.
Yes, but whatever. So that's what I'm saying there. So I'm open to that. So go ahead. I'll be upset though. I will be upset if we do not get a starting pitcher this year. I'm saying it right now. I'll be really upset, Chris.
No, exactly. I'm not upset about Keuchel. I'm not, because I don't. Yes, he won the Cy Young. Yes, he pitched well last year, but to me, he's just not the difference maker. I mean, we got Hap, we got CC. You know what I mean? Like, I think Bumgarner will be that difference maker, especially if Sivy doesn't come back, like all the way back. We need that ace. We need that top of the rotation guy, and I think Bumgarner will be that guy. So us losing out on a Keuchel, we need the innings eater and things like that, but we don't know how the Keuchel's going to come back this season.
Mm-hmm.
Bumgarner, bring me Bumgarner any day. Like you said, if we don't make the move, we're gonna go fucking.
If the Yankees are actually gonna sit, and we're gonna see, right? If the Yankees are sitting back and saying, "Oh, we're getting Sevy back, we're gonna get Montgomery down the line," whatever, and this, that, and the third, Loaisaika is coming. Listen, if they're doing that, which I would be incensed if they are. Like I cannot believe that they.
Well, we got Chance Adams.
You got Chance Adams. I don't believe that. I really, truly, in my heart of hearts, don't believe that because of what Hal said early in the season, where he says we got to win. It's kind of like a mandate to win this year. So if he's gonna say that, then I gotta kind of think positive with that. But anyway, Chris, who is your Pinstripe strong performer of the series? I don't even know why I'm asking you. Go ahead.
Is that even a question? Go DJ. That's my
DJ. Hey,
it's almost biased, right? Like even it's almost like a bias. Like I always give it a DJ for some reason.
Yeah, he's gonna have his own award by the end of the season.
Yeah, it's gonna be called the DJ Pinstripe Performer of the game. 7 for 13, 6 RBIs, 1 home run, 2 runs scored, and a walk. His obviously defense, no question about his defense. And let's talk about his numbers with runners in scoring position, shall we?
Go ahead, man. Do it.
So DJ LeMehieu has 26 hits with runners in scoring position this season.
Tell him.
And it's June what? It's June 6th?
Tell him.
6. Telling you, man, it's amazing. DJ LeMehieu, you're my Pinstripe performer of this series. How about you, Joe?
I'm gonna give it to Aaron, man.
Aaron, well deserved.
Aaron, my man. Aaron Hicks coming out here with the golf swing from the left side. Looking good, man. He looks like he's getting his timing down. Had 2 hits, went 2 for 4 in the first game, went 2 for 5 in the third game. Obviously the guy went 4 for 9, and he had he had 3 RBIs today, which basically won the game for us. Aaron Hicks and being in center field and doing all this stuff, and I just love Aaron Hicks. I was so happy he's back, and I'm glad he's getting into the swing of things and starting to hit and hitting from the left side and getting base hits and doing all of those things and scoring runs. I love Aaron Hicks, so he is my Pinstripe strong performer of the series.
Awesome. Now, who's since we're away, so you go first with the you trash son award. Or is it even an award? It's just you trash. Just plain you trash.
You trash garbage can.
Yeah, garbage can.
Hello, Kendrys Morales, the freaking the walking turnstile. Bro, you suck, bro. You suck.
Yeah, man.
Please. Oh my God, the DFA can't come fast enough. And remember, Chris, you were on this podcast. I'm gonna get the soundbite.
Hey, listen, man. You could
No.
get it. I don't mind being wrong. I was really, really wrong.
Yeah,
I was
Well,
so wrong.
yes. So you were wrong, but this guy does nothing.
There's nothing that he does.
Like he walks. He'll get like a walk.
Yeah,
in
he'll
the
get a walk.
game. In the first game, he did have a walk. So good job, Morales. Oh no, actually, I'm lying. He did not. Oh no, he did have a walk. He pinch hit, walk. He pinch walked, and then he came in the second game, and they started him right because we want to get him in DH. Let's go. Let's bring him back. Whatever. Had a walk. 0 for 4. Trash. Third game, what did he? Maybe he redeemed himself, Chris. He redeemed himself. What did he do? Playing first base in this game. 0 for 3. A walk. Strikeout. 2 men left on base. Batting 189. Bro, I'm done. I'm done with him.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, Morales. I had your back, and then you just,
You're not even keeping to him, bro. Kendrys Morales makes me miss Tachman.
Yeah, it's not even Stanton. It's just Tachman.
Stanton. Oh no, Stanton. What? Stanton's another world. I'm saying he makes me miss Michael Tachman, the Sockman.
That's
okay.
Horrible. That's horrible.
That's who he makes me miss.
That's horrible.
Who's your you trash?
So I just found out that his nickname is Kike, Luis Enrique Cesar. You're my you trash.
Yeah. Whenever you close the game for another team, you have to get the you trash.
Do you want to hear the numbers in his last 7 games?
Go ahead, please.
Okay. 11 innings pitched.
Okay, great. Nice.
16 hits allowed.
No, that's not good.
10 earned runs.
Oh, man, that's really bad.
4 walks.
Oh, man, just walking them on there.
With an ERA of 8.18.
Robust.
With a loss.
I mean,
a whip of 1.82.
Can we bring in Chance Adams? Like, I know he's down there. Like,
hello,
Megan.
when I mean, you want to talk about Kendrys Morales having Cashman? Pictures of Cashman.
Yeah, I think Kendrys Morales and maybe Cesar, they both have some pictures on Cashman. Yeah. They have to. They have to have something because this is horrible. Cesar. In a safe location, a very safe location that Cashman cannot get to. It is very safe. And I think Greg Bird is part of that group too. That kind of couple themselves together where all of them have these pictures on Cashman that forces them to put them on the 25-man roster. I'm telling you, they're working together. It has to be. The Illuminati, the Yankee pinstripe Illuminati for sure. The Yankee trash. The Yankee you trash garbage can freaking Illuminati. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, because they all trash. And listen, we were cheering for Cesar earlier in the season. He was doing pretty good, but he just doesn't have it, man. He just doesn't have it. Let's just get him to like Milwaukee or something. Tyler Wade was trying to get into that club, man. They just said, nah, this is a club of 3. This is club of 3. Oh, you're gonna have to go. Tyler Wade. He's either gonna be in a trade because he can't do it here in the big league team. But Cesar, you trash. I'd rather have Chance. Yes, up here than and at least Chance showed us that he could do. But that's it. I mean, that's it. I mean, do you got any other parting words or anything like that you want to say, Chris? I think we did a pretty good job kind of talking about this series and moving on to the next one. Yeah, man. Let's just get ready for it. Let's just throw a welcome party for Didi, man. Like, I'm so fucking excited. He's going to a place. He's going to play in a place that he's pretty comfortable. Yeah, he's very comfortable and a lot of great memories. Except for his son is not pitching to him. Kai Kluber is not pitching to him in this series. So what happened? Is Kluber hurt? I think it's something broken arm. Anyway, but you see, you should have traded him. Yeah. Crazy. I mean, I'm not laughing at him being hurt. I'm just saying you should have traded him. Right, anyway, that's it. No, you're done. But yeah. So the Yankees right now, let's go ahead, man. Continue playing good baseball. Had a little blip right here. It's fine. No problem. Move on. We're not going to win every series, but let's win the next one, though. Because then after that, it's Mets. And we basically come home for the Mets, even though it's in that's in Yankee Stadium. We basically come home for the Mets. So let's go ahead and win this, finish off the road trip on a good positive note, right?
Yep.
Let's go right home, right? But guys, make sure if you guys haven't already, let us know what you guys think about the podcast. Leave a 5-star review on the, wherever you do rate and review and do all of that stuff. Share it with your friends. Share the podcast with your friends. Do all of this, and then we'll be really happy. You can follow me at Joe's McFly on all formats: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all that. Follow Chris at Chris
McFly 28 on Twitter.
And follow the official Pinstripe Strong Twitter page at Pinstripe Strong, and also on Instagram. All right, but like I always say, guys, all right. Views from the 6 in this one. All right, Drake, you got us. You got us. It's all good. We'll get you next time. But like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on, keep them strong. Let's go Yankees. Tell them, Noah.
Peace.
Out of here. Some good stuff.
Any questions on YouTube?
Nope.
There's one person there.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. Yeah, we out of here. So I mean, good fun podcast, huh?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think we're getting a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, I had a little rant there with shit grinds my gears, bro. And it's like, I don't get why people think it's a negative that getting Aaron Judge back. Like when people come to me and be like, you know what? I don't even want to back. I look at them like they expecting me to agree with them. And I'm looking at them like, like, it just makes me think, like, you ever see the Futurama episode where the professor's like, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. I swear.
Anymore.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore. That's how it feels, bro. Yo, Chris, you been watching Black Mirror?
No, I gotta watch it, man.
Oh,
I've been meaning. There's so many shows I gotta watch, man.
Have you seen it from the beginning though?
No, I never seen an episode, period.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Watch that shit. Diehard Giants fan with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I see you. I peep you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Of course. I don't know if anybody else have super chats throughout.
Wait, is it use HBO USA?
It's on Netflix. Somebody said get Grinky. I don't know. I'm not too sold on Grinky. I don't know.
I don't want another Sonny Gray situation.
No Sonny Gray situation.
Oh, that's on South Park. Nice. Yeah, I don't want another Sonny Gray. He already said that. I mean, which is weird because he pitched in LA.
Maybe
he just doesn't like the Bronx.
I guess. Somebody said, what do you do? Somebody asked me today, oh my God, I don't want to trade Frazier. I don't want to trade. I'm like, bruh.
What?
You understand that the point of this, you know that the goal of like playing these games is to win a World Series, right? Like I think people lose sight of that. I don't understand. I like parades.
You mean
prospects are good, but I like parades.
Some people just get complacent. Like, listen, we play to win. Who was that? Who was that coach? Was it the football coach?
Herm Edwards. No.
It was that guy from the Colts, right? The Colts coach. He's like, we play to win. Like, I mean, come on.
He was like, we play to win the game.
Yeah.
We play to win. I thought that the whole point of this is to win a World Series. So to be honest, somebody asked me, would you trade Gleyber Torres and Aaron Judge and blah, 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 and all these guys if you won the next couple of World Series? I'd be like, yeah. If you told me that I would 100% win the next World Series and I'm trading those guys, those next couple of, yes, I would. Yes, because
Chicago Cubs.
The point of this is to win a World Series. I don't understand. Now, would the Yankees need to trade those guys, Gleyber Torres, or, I mean, those guys obviously untouchable. Like other teams know not even to ask for those guys. And plus the Yankees team is so deep that they don't even need to trade those guys to acquire a guy like Scherzer or to acquire a Bumgarner or something like that.
I mean, the Cubs traded Torres.
I think Frazier has increased his trade value with his bat.
I think so. Obviously the defense is not, but somebody. I'm looking at you, Giants. The San Francisco Giants is looking at Frazier and is like, oh, we could fix that. But his bat, Frazier has 10 home runs, man, and it's June 6th.
He's got 10. I thought he had more.
No, 10 home runs. That's the last time I checked, which was like 2 days ago.
Hit a home run.
He didn't hit a home run. I mean, he hit a home run. Yeah, he had a home run on Saturday. He's
got 11.
Oh, there you go. 11 home runs.
He's got 11. He's batting 268 with 30 RBIs and an 836 OPS.
June 6th, and he didn't play. How many games he played so far? Let's take a look.
Games this season.
Why you said it like that?
Season. He's played 44 games this season.
44 Puegos.
157 at bats. But I mean, he's been good. You know, he's been good. He's been good. So it's like offensively, he's been good. It's just defensively.
Yeah, but again, he's 24 years old. Somebody's looking at him like, yeah, you know, we could definitely fix his defensive goals, you know, and by 26, Frazier could be, you know, the whole package for somebody else. But yeah, hey, listen, we could win the World Series by trading Frazier, by trading Wade, and maybe Chance Adams and all that. Hey, listen,
I don't think that the Yankees would include 2 outfielders in their trade, especially their top 2 outfielders. And I don't think that the other team would take 2 top outfielders in a trade. I think that they would. I mean, of course, they would take them. They would take them.
Wade is an infielder.
No, I'm talking about like Florial, because I know some people were talking about Clint and Florial. I don't think that the Yankees even need to do that. I think that the Yankees could do that. You know, probably couple in Abreu or.
But I don't even think that we would have to trade Florial for Bumgarner. He's a free agent after this year.
Well, that's the thing. Bumgarner has the Yankees on his no trade, so he could tell them, "I'll accept it if you guys either." He may accept it just to accept it, but he may also say, "I'll accept it if you guys extend me another year or 2 years," or like he'll negotiate maybe to get more money. That's possible.
I would extend him. He's 29 though.
He's 29.
Fuck yeah!
But he's an old 29. He's an old 29 because he's on here because of all the
rejuvenation. Take him to the great waters of the Great Lake Minnetonka.
I mean, yes, you can take him there.
And there's a rejuvenation, man. I'm telling you. Smell the grass in the Bronx.
The grass in the Bronx. It just smell like shit, nigga. It just smell like you know what it smells like? A whole bunch of dog shit. That's what it smells like. The grass in the Bronx.
Smell the McDonald's across the street, the D train. Yo, whatever, man. Listen,
smell the process.
Listen, it's different winning in New York, man. I'm telling you.
That's a fact.
For the facts.
Yeah, so I'm hype. I'm hype. I don't know if you guys are as hype as I am. I'm still kind of excited. I'm so excited. I want to see what this team's going to be when everybody gets back. That's what I want to see.
They better win, though. Just
come on, Chris. What are the chances?
Better win. Listen, I'll take us a little skid here and there if it means that we're going to go like 11 for our 11, winning 11 series of the last 12. I don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind either. I'm sure nobody minds. But
Yankee Twitter. Some people on Yankee Twitter.
I don't know. I feel like people want to win with style points. I don't know why. Like, oh no, but I want to win, and keep all my prospects. Like, how does that? Who does that?
How? Swear.
Look what the freaking Cubs had to give up to get their World Series. They give up Gleyber freaking Torres. If you ask them now, if you ask their fans, like, oh my God, would you give up? And you know what Gleyber Torres became. And where he became and shit, would you give him up to win a World Series? And you know there's all this ability. I feel like some Yankee fans will say no,
which is crazy.
But the Cubs were able to win a World Series. They didn't win in over.
I mean, the thing is that nothing is promised, right? Like they could have traded for Chapman and they could have still lost. You know what I mean?
That's
Obviously
true.
they did, but you put yourself in a much stronger position by trading your price. And Torres wasn't even their top prospect anyway. It was this other kid, the one that they traded to Chicago White Sox.
Well, at the time, he was the number one prospect.
Torres?
Gleyber Torres was their number one prospect.
His name is Eliel, right? Eliel?
And Eloy Jimenez was the number 2.
I thought Eloy was number 1. I thought we wanted Eloy, but
No, they gave the Yankees a choice. They said, we won't give you, we'll give you a choice of either Eloy or Gleyber. And they took Gleyber.
So Torres was the number 1 prospect.
Torres was the number 1 prospect, but Torres was further back, like in development, because he was in rookie ball.
You gotta do what you gotta do to survive, man. That's it.
Yeah, so the Yankees said, give me Gleyber. What the hell? And he's like, I'll take Gleyber. And there were some changes in the package. I think McKinney was also included in there. And yeah, but they wanted Gleyber. And they were like, you can pick either or. You can pick either Eloy Jimenez or Gleyber. And they looked at their team, what they had, what they needed. And then they said, you know what? I'll always go with the athletic middle infielder.
I thought it was that they asked for more for Eloy Jimenez. I think I thought that's what it was. But
no, it was the same thing because they were giving up Chapman. That's the thing. And
Chappie was doing phenomenally well. Like he was, even though he got into a little trouble there and during the World Series, but still, obviously, he got them there to that point. This guy just overused them.
If the Yankees trade Clint, get a starting pitcher, and that starting pitcher helps us win the World Series,
it was worth it.
Indirectly, Andrew Miller helped the Yankees win a World Series.
Yeah, he did. Thank you, Drew.
So,
thank you, guy.
Yeah, it was awesome while he was here. But anyway, guys, I'm going to edit this and then put it up. And then I don't know if you guys are in here the whole time. Thank you guys for hanging out in here, man. Seriously, you guys are awesome. You guys are really awesome. Super chat. You guys in the super chat. You guys are really awesome. Seriously. I'm sorry. I'm not able to interact as much while I'm doing the podcast. So I do apologize for that. But,
peace.
Yes. Peace. All right, y'all.